Alright guys, deliver back more. Tsushima, this will probably be it for tonight. But we're gonna do this quest here. The proud do not endure. So let's do it.
Like, should I just keep adding to my list? I mean, Nicole, Devon.
I agree with Devon. Bailey, I agree on.
Oh, what? Bamboo Strike.
All the
that?
significant others that are coming out using social media to,
Nicole,
or just using social media at all. Like, yeah.
So stop me when you disagree. Danielle Donato, aka Danielle Briones.
Yeah.
I want to start using Briones. I just want to know how to pronounce it. I just need to
But
hear her
also,
say it.
her name is still on Twitter at Danielle Donato.
Well, that's like the handle, right? But her name is Danielle Briones, right? Because it's hard to change your. She probably can't get her actual name.
I don't know if it's Briones or Briones.
Where is it?
That's the problem.
Well, I don't fucking care enough.
It's hard, Daniel.
Let's see. Who else do we feel? Giselle, Tyler, Cody, Devon, Bailey, Nicole, Franzel, Danielle B. Ian. Do we all agree Ian is probably it?
Ian Terry.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
What about Kaser?
Yeah, I haven't heard anything from anyone that's been like, maybe not. I feel like suspicion is there.
I feel like he's a pleasant surprise.
I don't want to predict Kaser because I don't want to expect Kaser, but I don't know how many there's more suspicion about Kaser than there are for a lot of other people. So I almost feel like you gotta get it. You gotta get Kaser.
I mean, if they snag Janelle, they can snag Kaser. That's just kind of how I
I
see
mean,
it.
I don't agree with that. I think Janelle was one of the bigger locks for me.
I don't feel better about anybody else.
Same. Amber Berzotra is interesting.
That's when it starts to get a little sketchy, I think. We also got Nicole A. We've got Danielle Reyes.
Young master,
Oh yeah, Nicole,
would you like
Nicole
something to
A.
eat?
Lock it in.
I'm fine, Yuriko.
I
just
I
need the
put Nicole
poison.
in.
You are trying to
And
remember
then
the
Amber,
names.
look, Brent has been insisting
They were
Amber from
flowers.
the start, and I haven't
You remember them, don't you?
doubted.
The ones I planted at your family cemetery.
So
I
far
mean,
we're
Washing the
all on the
graves.
same page. We've got
Father made me hold buckets
if
of
we
water
lock
from
in
the lake.
Nicole, then we've got
He
one,
knew it
two,
would make you
three,
strong
four,
and
five,
teach you to
six
respect your
women,
ancestors.
and
Don't
one,
you
two,
remember the flowers, Jin?
3, 4
Spider lilies.
men each as the same. Danielle Reyes. Who's gonna put her on their list? Who's not?
I think I would put her on at this point.
I think that
With enough spider lilies, you
she-
can
I think I would put her on. I think I would put Kaser.
the liar then, she's a liar.
I don't think I put Amber. I feel like Amber's an alternate. I hope she's an alternate.
They definitely asked her.
Just make it strong enough to work.
Yeah,
on.
100% asked
If you think
Daniel
it's
Reyes.
Being like,
necessary,
I don't know,
I
I don't
know
know,
exactly
but
where to find
she
what
caught
we
me,
need.
Janelle,
This way.
she went back.
This part of the forest. I was here when I was a child.
After your mother passed away.
I refused to believe she was gone. So I ran from home and came here.
Your mother loved to take long walks here.
I'm feeling
I
more
searched
like
until
60,
sundown.
40, which
I kept shouting for
on
her.
my list.
She was gone.
I don't know. I just feel like
I was lost.
You
I
were
see the
missing
tweets
for
every
3
day denying
days.
it.
Nearly
But-
dead by the time your father
I
found
just
you.
feel like
I've never
people
seen
that
him
are
so
genuinely
angry.
denying
Angry
it
at
are
himself
like,
for
stop
failing to
blowing
Where
up my
am I
phone
anyway?
because you think I'm on a TV show,
Protect you.
or people like Jason Roy.
I've
who
seen
puts
your
up
father
videos
before
saying, like,
countless
seriously,
battles.
like, no.
And he
I'm not
was
on the show.
never more worried than the
And there
sleepless
was,
nights.
Oh, did
I'm
you
sure,
see
like, a
one?
day
I
or
didn't
two
know
or
that.
3
Searching
days
for
of
his
like
only
people
son.
speculating about you playing again is fun.
Not much father
But is
to
it
the
really this fun
cemetery.
for people to be like this excited for you to not actually be there?
I
Like,
wonder what your
I don't
father
know.
would make of the ghost.
He would disapprove. Like
so
my
she's
uncle.
on my
Don't be
list.
so sure. They
Yeah,
argued
I
often.
feel like they know what it is.
Kazumasa thought your uncle too rigid,
I think they know what it is.
willfully blind to
I've already
possibilities. Kazumasa had imagination.
Like, my list is
Imagination.
pretty much the same as them so far.
My father?
You're like him in more ways than you know.
I mean, she literally went out clubbing and then posted a video of herself saying, "Oh my God, guys," clutching her chest, no less.
Careful.
I don't know, I'm
Disrespecting
not
the
feeling
dead.
so
Stay
well.
here.
So I feel like if something had happened,
Come and fight!
possible that she's been kicked off. Possible. I'm gonna go ahead and say no.
Fuck this. I know.
The only thing is that, like, I don't know, like, what, do they have more people
Oh fuck. Ah. There's like a second to it.
we're actually, that we know? I mean, I think we already have that too. How are there so many
To be quite frank, I just feel like I don't think anybody's exploiting the information. They're gonna go for the people that like the big names, and there's a ton of big names, more than we were ever expecting. So if there's somebody else waiting in the wings, like a Christmas or whoever, like maybe there's a here and there. That's why I think we're hearing like rumblings of Christmas, rumblings of Amber. The names are out there, but I just, yeah, I think she's out. Look at that! You know what I mean? Like, what's the point of saying he's not actually out?
Yeah, like, why? I think it's just they might be missing.
I mean, Ellie BBQ says Josh and Casey they are not confirming they're out. I do think there's like a double layer of are they getting reliable information in the first place? Reliable, it's still only a maybe. So
I'm out. I don't have
Kingway, Han!
Also, I feel like the names that I keep saying, like, could be as replacement. I feel like we still do that.
Well, for the women, she kind of did. Who's the man kind of like? Most of them were sort of like.
I think we have like 6 spots that are really good. Most people.
Babe Marie with a dollar.
Fuck.
Christine, Shane, Talia, Jeff, Natalie, Jesse. These are wild cards that they could show up at this point. Has anyone checked on Howie?
Those are people that exist.
Howie.
How would a person check on Howie?
Didn't he become like a weatherman?
In Alaska.
Did you drive them off?
Was it in Alaska?
What fucking weather is there other than ice?
I don't know,
Yes.
but if you watch
It's safe
the
to look for the
BB6
spider
reunion,
lilies.
Why would we look for them here?
a couple months ago with Evil Dick, he
Isn't
is
this where you
living
used to
in
plant
Alaska.
them?
That's
Oh.
hilarious.
Yeah, he
No,
is. Anchorage,
not
Alaska.
here. It's been
That's
so
weird.
long. They're in
Alright,
another
well,
cemetery.
Wait, how many
Your
people
great
how
aunt's
many
branch
people
of
have
the
we?
family. It's not
I was
far.
especially the only person I know that is in Alaska.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna make the guess that Casey is you know what, I should probably check her Instagram so I can see how believable I find it before I make a call.
No, that
Yuriko, do you
the
remember?
story from today
I was 5 or 6. I had a nightmare about this forest. A
Especially,
fight.
like, that
It
positive
wasn't
mood
a
that she was in.
nightmare.
Like, she was
It
like,
was-
yeah,
I told you it was to
Well,
keep
if
you
you just got
That was
kicked
real?
from the show for
I
being
remember
an
men
idiot,
shouting.
regardless of what the
Our
idiocy
retinue was returning home
you
late one night.
probably want to go
We were
home
ambushed
and
by
be like,
Ronin.
The
"Everything's
Ronin must have been
fine. I'm not
dangerous.
ashamed.
My father's
I-
samurai were
what are you
frightened.
talking
Not
about?"
of the Ronin. Of Kazumasa.
My father? Why?
He and his samurai drove the Ronin off. But Kazumasa pursued them on foot. You could hear their screams. He returned to us just before dawn, covered in blood. Some of his own men mistook him for a demon of the forest.
No, but that's also posted 8 hours ago.
Do you recognize this lake?
We used to meditate here.
Well, the information came out yesterday.
How you'd
Like,
fidget.
I could see,
You told me to
like,
pretend I was a
I
rock,
could see it
and
being
all I
like-
wanted was to swim.
Like, what if
The view's much better from the
what if
shore.
she
Join
got
me, young
kicked,
master. These old
for a
bones
reason
need a rest.
that was not COVID? And she's trying to be like, hey guys, I'm not sick. That's not the reason. You know.
This
Nicole just
time
got
you'll have
kicked
to
off the
keep
show,
me
that's
from fidgeting.
Nicole's getting everybody addicted.
Wouldn't Nicole become like the fan favorite at that point? Though?
Like, if I got kicked off the show, would I be more interested in letting people know that I didn't
Some
have
of my
COVID?
favorite
Like going
memories
outside
happen
without a
at
mask?
this lake.
It's like a really, really weird
Stopping
way
a
to say
child's
I don't have
fidgeting?
COVID. Let me go outside
Your
without
mother
a
and
mask
I
to
would
prove that I
come
don't have
here when
COVID.
she was
For the record as well,
pregnant with
Amanda in the chat, I am not calling Casey an idiot.
should
I'm saying
keep moving.
if you were kicked off the show for being an idiot, as
A
in
grown man,
not
and
wearing
you
a
still
mask
can
or
barely sit still.
getting
We can
caught,
meditate again.
you know, breaking
After the
sequester or something along those lines,
Yes, young
then
master.
then I can predict that this is maybe behavior that you would respond with. Definitely not calling anyone an idiot. But well, Milwaukee Min with a $10 donation. Thank you so much.
I don't know. That's interesting, Karen.
Because
Yeah,
if
fuck.
Casey's in, I feel like it's either both are in or both are out. I don't know that because that's what this, this report from today was that they were both out.
To be fair, Casey
I
was
didn't know they were
report
both
out
getting together.
yesterday.
That's interesting.
Well, they were together. They were together during the challenge reunion. They
Yeah, I saw
literally
that.
were on the same
Cemetery
screen.
isn't
They were
far.
together there. I
Feels
don't know if
much
they were
closer
together
when
for
you're not
weeks
carrying
leading up
water.
until then.
I don't know. Like if she had been kicked off, if I had been kicked off of All Stars,
It's weird timing.
don't know if I would go. I feel like I would not want. I feel like I would want to keep up the illusion that I'm on, even if I'm not, because I don't want to give anybody like I feel like I would be upset
Ah, shit.
about being off of All Stars.
Oh, is that
I
what
would
it was?
quit to
I don't know.
go online.
How could they?
But
They may break stone, but they
Yeah,
cannot erase the
then
Then
memory
again,
of these
Casey
warriors.
is not.
Please gather
Yeah,
the
Casey's Casey.
So,
I'm gonna put Casey on
Amy
my
says that was recorded a few weeks ago. Is that like do people know that for a reason, or is that speculation?
The reunion was weeks ago. Yeah.
Oh, maybe
The
they're talking
reunion
about
was
that.
weeks ago. Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I was saying I don't know if they were together the whole time in between. I don't think so, but
My aunt Matsu would weep at the condition of this place. Most of these
Brent
warriors
said he
fell
will,
in the
he
rebellion
will
at
be
Yariko.
home soon,
They deserve better than this.
yay.
and then he can hop on.
I'm putting Casey and Josh on. Just because I don't feel, especially even if I don't, what names do I have to replace them with? I mean, we were speculating about that other person that could be on instead. And
This is all I could find.
Anyway,
It is enough to make the
who that would
poison,
be, so I feel
but
like if we're going for
I don't know what
most
time to
confirmed
aim.
names, I'm gonna go with the people that were already on
The
the
Shimura
list.
Cemetery isn't far.
With a view of the water.
It's weird time. It's weird timing because like has Casey been? Because I don't keep track of these people's Instagrams. Has Casey been posting Instagram stories all along, or is this the first Instagram story we've seen with Casey in it since the supposed sequestering? Because if it is, then it's weird timing to hear that she's out the night before, and then all of a sudden she's posting a thing of herself
Kazumasa.
that
I
is
do enjoy our
labeled
rides
Sunday.
together.
Like if she had
Did you say
pre-recorded something
Kazumasa?
to say Sunday
Did I?
specifically,
You
and
ride with your father's grace.
it just happened to coincide
Did
with
you
rumors
often
that
go
she was
riding
off.
with my father?
Lord
Like,
Sakai taught me to ride.
that's weird timing.
Yeah, I don't think she's
Somebody
posted.
said.
People are saying
Somebody said she hasn't posted since Wednesday. Somebody else said that she posted when they went into sequester. She posted like a picture or something with her mom.
Careful. Straw hats ahead.
Wait,
Are they
I
saying
can
it's
mix
for
your new
spawning
poison
or
for
what?
you.
How does it
I
work?
mean, I don't. I just. I,
Terrible.
why,
Causes madness.
Unless
They'll
Casey,
turn on
yeah,
each other
unless
like wild
Casey is the one
beasts.
that's been
Good.
starting the rumors that
Make it.
Casey got kicked off
Quickly.
both times, and she's got some kind of like master plan in
Poison is
place.
finished. Take it.
Saturday night, say that I was kicked off, and then schedule the post for Sunday.
I'll stop
We're
you.
losing our minds.
Right? Like, I think the timing is suspicious. I do.
And do I need to use the hallucination? Because I don't want to.
Because correct me if I'm wrong, the information that she was supposedly kicked off came before the post.
Well,
And it's not like the post could then have been posted in response to the information because it was dated, not dated like entirely, but it was a Sunday specific thing. So it could have been any other day. Unless
Don't let him dodge.
but like the Casey information validity also speaks to the gas drop tomorrow validity and Josh validity and getting a person that we might like validity. So like a lot of this is tied in to this one thing. So she could have known all the past reels the day before. That's possible. Apparently Casey just tweeted a laughing emoji. Which again could be laughing at you guys she's on, or it could be you guys you think it's about COVID, but it's actually why would Josh be out to it had Josh is out. There's no way around. I mean anything
No, it could be pretty good.
You know.
Yeah.
Because then, but then if we say that, then it makes me think about the whole thing with Nicole and Dan and Derek, and so I'm sitting here thinking like, look, I know like a lot of people try to cheat in Twister, even when they're not all stars. So like, and I think that they would take that a lot more seriously. Like, if they found other people somehow, or they, they found some way to like, I just like, I think that's there's definitely. I just feel like we would know that though. Why would we know? Especially if it just happened. Because there's no reason to withhold that information. Like if you're going to haven't even admitted that it's.
I thought we rid ourselves of those
yeah.
bandits.
And the people who are saying this aren't sure that it's actually happened.
Not bandits.
Like they don't know for sure that they're even kicked off. So they obviously don't know
Where
the
did
details.
that young man
I know,
go?
but I feel like the person that's
I ask
telling
myself
reality
that all the time.
would say that.
After all this,
I honestly do. I just
I'm
don't.
worried
Unless
about
it has
the
something to do with
cemetery, my
HIPAA.
lord. Would you check on it? with
Why
me?
course
say
you
it and be like,
Listen
I don't
up.
know why? Like, but they're not saying they're kicked off. I don't know why. They're saying they might be kicked off. I'm not sure. It's
calling it HIPAA.
So I don't know. I was.
Are you
inclined to
tired,
say,
Yuriko?
No,
put
Lord
Casey
Saka.
on my
This
list.
is the best day I've had
that I
since
would
our
ever
afternoon
be
at
in my
Nikon.
life to be debating the marriage. Like,
I don't remember that. You are sure that was me?
This is a fucking boring quest, by the way.
It was
I
so
don't
long
give a shit
ago.
about this.
You must have forgotten.
But like the Instagram post does strike me as quite suspicious. I will say that. I mean, they all signed NDAs, right? So they can't.
The war hasn't
Even if she
touched
was
us.
off, she couldn't
Brent
tell us.
is here.
Right, and like I feel like her way of telling us is to post an Instagram story of herself saying what day it is. But don't you think they would prohibit that too? What? They never confirmed that she was in Tsushima in the first place, right? So plus they just
Do
kicked
you
her off the show.
remember,
Like,
young
is she
master?
really gonna?
We pay our
I
respects
care.
to the
I
Shimura
sent a link
warriors
to you,
there.
right?
Then spent the afternoon writing poems.
I remember, Yuriko.
Let's write.
I don't know but like, I mean, like, what it might be, it also is that like somebody else was kicked off or out, and people are assuming that it's Casey and potentially Josh because again they remember all of the speculation about potential COVID stuff, and so they're like, oh well, if somebody's out, then
it's Casey, maybe it's Josh. Because again, reality BBQ has not elaborated
I really don't care.
why they're not sure whether or not Casey or Josh are out.
Soaring
So, like,
elation.
it's tough.
I think she's out. I think it's over. She's out.
Uh-oh.
The works of men
Here we go.
frail.
What's up, bro?
Hi.
I...
Oh, sorry.
Life
Mask on.
flows into death.
I mean, never can be too safe.
Okay.
Well
So I
said,
assume
my
you've been
lord.
hearing all the
The
news.
proud
I saw-
do not
we saw a few
endure.
tweets.
The greatest of us fall in the end.
Yeah. For me, you mean? Yeah.
Yes.
We should return
so,
to Omi.
Oh, I
I'll
gotta.
stay a
it's,
while.
Sorry, there's two. I hear myself coming back twice.
better than to
There we-
argue.
Okay, much better.
Good.
Let me pop
You
out the
learned
chat
something
so I can
today.
see what everybody's saying.
They're saying, tell us what you know.
Kazumasa used to say
Y'all know what I
which
know.
Shimura
Come
was
on. Like, I
too
put everything out there that I
concerned
know.
with
So,
Kazu.
like, I don't know anything more than you
The
do
strongest
about
point
Casey
on the
Josh.
island.
So Terrence said, I listened to, like, for like a minute before I came on.
He
Terrence
equated
said exactly what I'm
strength
thinking, which is that,
The huge, the immovable.
that's really suspicious, Sonny.
Like
Me,
a
and that's her way
mountain.
of saying, bitch, I'm out. I'm really pissed about it.
He had a point.
So I don't know what to
Doubt
tell you. Like,
indecision
I
have
but I will keep
destroyed
them in the
armies.
cast until they're out.
In the midst of
Because
battle,
if they're not out,
true leaders must stay
if they're not
rooted.
COVID-related
firm.
out, then they're definitely in.
But look at that
Does it make sense?
waterfall.
The only way they're not in the cast
Oh,
is
that
because of COVID.
immovable rock.
Like you don't
Yields to
think there's
water.
any other like reason they could have been
The
kicked off?
strength we need
Not
is
if it
all
goes this
around
far.
us.
Like, I mean, before, yes. With,
have
you know,
one more place
partying
I
in
would like
Miami
to
and
visit.
doing things they weren't supposed to. But at that point, I just thought they weren't going to invite them. But then once they decided they were going to invite them and fly them all the way out.
Okay, that was a boring cuss.
Sequester them.
Took
For
forever.
them to then be left at the altar seems bizarrely weird.
So, like, and like completely, I do not know anything. But like, is it like, what if they broke quarantine or broke sequester, to see each other or to coordinate, or they saw some of the other cast members, or they just broke quarantine in general. Like, well, now you're not quarantined for 2 weeks.
Possible. I mean,
Weren't the rumors
Lord
that Gary and BB Camp 5 like ran out of his hotel room multiple times a day in sequester?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So like these players do this all the time, even when they're not all stars.
Yeah, but it's like they're supposed to be sequestered for COVID-related reasons.
Well, we'll do
Maybe
the
Yahoo
mission.
might have like forgot about that, or like let it
Excuse
slip their
me.
brain, or might have thought,
cold
oh, I can
wind
do
is
this, get
getting
away
to
with it. You know, we're speculating at this point, but we're
Not
all
well.
words, so you
I
know.
mean, yeah, I mean, but that's
Let me
like,
take you to Akashima. They can
that's
treat you.
interesting though, because I really feel like, I mean, and there's always a possibility, like you're right, Karen, that like they
Where?
broke some kind of sequester
It's
rule
not far.
to do some sort of like
After
gaming or
that, I
whatever.
promise
But like,
we will see your healers.
would they really risk that?
Fine. But if you start feeling worse, you go
especially
straight to
knowing, 'cause I have
Akashima.
to imagine that they tell them like,
Of
yeah,
course, my lord.
don't you need to stay to yourself. You need to do this, that, and the third. Not only because of the you know the game, but also because in the event that one of you do pass something, you spread it to the entire cast. So would they really take that risk?
They are the same people that were partying in Florida without masks. So
I know, but this is like this was.
and
on, like,
somebody's saying
come
like,
on,
and somebody's saying like, I called out the Nicole
Yes.
stuff for being ridiculous. This sounds ridiculous.
Where is this
I'm
special
not
place of
claiming
yours?
to have knowledge.
You'll
I'm not
see.
saying this is true. I am.
cannot
I
tell
am-
me?
No,
I'm
we're just-
saying
I will
we're
this
talking
is
about
wild
all
speculation. This is
Yeah.
absurd and ridiculous. This does not come from any kind of information
So,
source.
I was ready to say that again.
Lead the way.
Josh
Let's
can't
see if you
cast
can keep
this
up.
bullshit
Careful,
because
Kiriko.
even our BBQ was saying, okay, one person says yes, one person says no. And I hadn't heard anything. I double checked with some people.
Over here.
They said I highly doubt it. Which indicates to me that they really want them in the cast. Now,
Young
I
man,
was going to say that up until today, when she posted an Instagram post, but she hasn't posted one in a
Oh,
while.
fuck, where did
It seems odd. Now there's a little more smoke there. But again, smoke is not fire, so I think they're in the cast. So they're not in the cast. But if they aren't in the cast, that opens up different spots. Who would fill those spots? Probably not people that we are very familiar with at this point.
Another thing to do
you
just
know where we
for my
are?
challenge
There's an
side of
onsen
things
around here,
is
isn't there?
at the beginning of every season of the challenge, or before seasons get filmed, there is online threads where the people who know the casting spoilers divide everybody into categories. The categories usually being very likely on the show, up in the air, and very likely not on the show. And these people know what they're talking about, and I feel like they know some Big Brother stuff too. But they have Bailey on currently they have her on the very likely not on next season's challenge section.
Isn't
But
it
Casey's still in the up in the air spot, which I wonder
Very.
if that means anything. I mean, it could not. It could just
Why
mean
are we
that they don't
here?
have confirmation.
Not if she has
Are you
COVID.
upset?
Right.
I hope it's not wrong of us
Oh,
to
and Josh is
come.
there too. Josh is on the up in the air spot.
I don't understand.
But Bailey is very likely not because she's
It's so
probably locked in. I
painful
don't know. Could be nothing, but just another.
See you
Sounds
weighed
like
down by sadness with Lady
So,
Sakai.
so Brett, let's say tomorrow comes and
Lyrical.
there's
Are
nothing
you
on the
alright?
cast.
It's
Are you
nothing.
then more inclined to believe
just
that
felt a little
Casey and
faint.
Josh might be out?
When
Because
did you last
not only
eat?
would it mean that for some reason they
Yesterday,
did
I
decide to
think.
delay, assuming Robin cast
Wait
tweeted
here.
for a reason,
I'll find
but it
something.
also seems to
I'm
further
not a
confirm what Reality
child.
BBQ is saying, which would further confirm other information coming
Lyrical.
from there.
Rest
So
here a moment.
that would be my inclination.
As you
Yes.
wish.
100%.
Since
If we
you
don't get
asked
any sort of a
so
cast
sweetly.
announcement tomorrow, I would take off my locks
I'll
on
be back
Casey
soon.
and Josh and move them down on the list. And
Maybe there's
be,
game nearby.
looking at other people potentially coming into the
Well, I might as
cast,
well do
because
this, right?
Why else would they do that? Like this was planned. We knew this was coming on Monday. It was going to be on Monday. It was going to be on Monday. Interviews were the cast was going to be revealed on Monday.
Okay,
Interviews
yeah.
were scheduled for Wednesday. Why change the night before? There has to be some reason.
So,
Especially,
what-
Robin Cast tweeted that and then deleted it.
One of the
How can they
things.
still do it though? That's like
What?
Look, one of the things I'm like curious about is that like Reality BBQ posted this thing about Josh and Casey might not be on, and there's a replacement for Casey that people might be excited about, but like, why did they learn about this replacement just now? Why wasn't this a name already in contention?
Don't know. I haven't cross-referenced
Oh.
with RBBQ, but I don't believe they have the same spoiler sources. Though.
They seem to have somebody in production.
Yeah. So that's a question for them. Also, while we're at it, I just want to say, I hung my ass out there for a long fucking time on Amber. Only fucking person who said Amber's in the cast. I was nervous about it. I went back. I don't know how many times I went back to people and was like, "Are you sure about this?" Because no one else is really saying it. And they're like, "Yup." And I'm like, "Okay, so I'm gonna keep it out there."
Fuck, where'd it go?
For him to come, he told me today on his tweet about it that she is indeed in sequester. Now she could be in sequester as an alternate, fair, but she's in sequester at least. So I felt great about that. And he is
So
also.
maybe that's the person that they're talking about then.
I doubt it. I don't think that we're very excited about Amber. Like, there are some people.
I mean,
excited
people
about
are like
Amber.
kind of fervent. I don't know if it's so much about Amber as it is about like having a stick it to you moment for what's his
Beast mode?
face?
Yeah.
Beast mode. I forgot his name for a second.
So
Yeah,
Reality BBQ just tweeted, I'm afraid to tweet this after I sent BB22 up in flames last time, but I have a second person telling me the cast has been delayed past Wednesday.
Bonds leaving.
Where the fuck are they?
Look, okay, this isn't that big a deal. If I'm being honest, let me just throw some cold water on Amon and calm him down. Okay,
It's more of a deal to
we
me
know, like,
because I
none of
plan on
these
making a
people
fucking
are on
YouTube
the
video.
cast, okay? We do. We know, and also I don't have Kaser as
Oh,
a
fuck
watch,
off.
I just haven't been able to find somebody else to confirm Kaser, but he's on the cast, all right? We know
Fuck
like
off.
2/3 the cast. We have a pretty good idea of the rest of the cast.
Ah, fuck off.
Okay, like this isn't that big a deal. There's gonna be a couple of casts
Thank you.
that eventually do release the cast,
I'll bring this to Yuriko.
you know, but
Make her eat
I
it.
don't know, I don't even really care about the cast now, so I feel like I already have it. Sorry.
I mean,
That's how confident I am.
I would feel much better about this if like things weren't getting shifted around at the last moment when there was a Josh and Casey being dropped. They don't know who could be replacing them. Now the cast, we thought that all the alternates were supposed to be in sequester too. So like, why wouldn't you just go ahead and release the alternate cast if they got dropped and now they're pushing it back? past Wednesday. It's just like, damn, y'all, like, how much longer are you gonna wait? It's on the 5th.
Yuriko.
Unless you're gonna push that back.
Yuriko! The
I
horse
mean,
isn't
still
here.
very well could.
It could just be delayed until Thursday, by the way. Like, no TV, but like, or Friday.
It's just, I mean, I get it. I understand. Like, we have been hearing rumblings of a lot of people that have been confirmed as locked nowadays. So I get it, but it's just like it's so fucking frustrating. So frustrating.
Well, like, I mean, look, there's a show coming on the 5th of August. I know that. So, you know, whatever can happen before then, but we're still gonna be seeing Big Brother on the 5th of August. So, you know, whatever. It would be sort of hilarious if we never get a cast announcement. We just have to wait.
That's what I'm starting to think. Like, is it gonna be this live movement where we get introduced?
Could be. That'd be funny.
Yeah, as far as I'm aware, the feeds still say Wednesday, right? So, I guess they're gonna change it. That's true.
I mean, but these are the same people that dropped that merch before, so I really don't, like...
Yeah, reality review says the season's still a go from what I've heard, what I've
She came
been
this
told,
way.
and not delayed. It's more of a cast has been reshuffled, and we need time to fix this.
Okay, do your thing. Just.
I think no matter what tomorrow morning, I'm gonna record. Like, I think by noon, if we don't get anything, I'm still gonna record a video. It's just a matter of, like, is it gonna be rumored cast or is it gonna be normal? And I'm thinking right now I might go and try to release on Tuesday. Because the thing is that I don't feel confident. I mean, the thing is, like, obviously Big Brother Australia video is not doing well anyway, so it doesn't really matter, like, giving that time to breathe, like, who gives a shit. Yeah, I feel like I might as well get the Big Brother, like, if I'm gonna do rumored, like, if it's not coming out tomorrow, on Monday, like, then it's not coming out on Tuesday, right? Like, it's for sure we're not getting it until at least Wednesday, so I'd rather just release it Tuesday and then see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I thought, but for some reason they are doing 2 weeks, it seems.
Like,
So.
my mom had a COVID test to have her operation, and it was like 5 days before. Like, she went to the hospital, and then they did the operation. I would think that having an operation is a little bit more
Yuriko!
sensitive
My
than, like, you know, getting onto a reality show.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's
They
probably
did
what
it
I'm
5
gonna do.
days later, so.
Yuriko, are you
I
hurt?
don't know. I don't think the 2 weeks thing is. I don't think that's a hard
I
pass.
was
I think that's again. This is what
I
people
got
think on that.
lost.
He was like, saying
Where were you
that's
going?
not true. They don't have to be there 8 p.m.
I saw my
That's
mother.
the goal, bitch. Okay, that's
She
the
waved
goal.
but
It's not an
kept walking.
appointment. So I feel
I
like
had
2
to
weeks
catch
is
her.
the goal, but
I'm
it's
bringing
not
you
like
home.
it's not a rigid rule. It's more of like a guiding principle.
Yeah, and John, this is why we trust BBQ.
BBQ's been around since 11 years. They've been in the
For
BBQ
all
for
the
like
times I've done as we
2009.
asked.
I tweeted with them and at them before.
Yeah, and here's the thing. If there's a cast drop tomorrow, then we're good. You know, we know it's.
Yeah, if there's a cast drop tomorrow, obviously I'll do a video about that. If it isn't, then I'll do a rumored one. Fuck it. Either way, like, at this point, I was still planning on releasing the video on Tuesday anyway.
I'm getting weird information here. Some people say this, some people say this. Like, I'm nervous about this. I'm making it.
I mean,
My
it's an
mother
interesting
would take
point.
me
I
on
mean, I didn't
long
really think
walks
too
in
much
these
about
books and teach me about the plants.
wanting to
Maybe
replace
that's why
them.
you saw her.
And the fact that they're both winners as well. Like, that's just gonna leave these 2 big things off the board. It's just crazy.
Like, are they not gonna have any winners now?
They're almost there.
Like, you had 2 female winners, you had two male winners. Like, I just think that was like a nice 4 winners is like a nice number, and now you're losing 2 of them.
And then they take Josh and Casey out, and then knock on Nicole Franzel's door. Hey Nicole, the other winners are out. We're gonna make the season non-winners. Are you kidding me?
Cemetery.
You guys!
My family is
Josh!
Yeah, does that mean Nicole and Ian are the only 2 winners? If that's the case?
BBQ's comments corroborating, but I can't find it.
To be honest, I'm shocked about Nicole, to be honest, like, about all the things that we've been hearing, because I've just never thought that she'd want to do it again.
Mm,
Really
not
thought
that shocked.
I thought that she's always going to be a fan, she's always going to be engaging, she's always going to be a part of the community.
I
Playing
never
again, I
thought-
just never thought that she
Kazumasa,
would want that in her
No, I
life.
thought she would.
Especially since she kind of started family with Victor and everything. And I'd say
you
that 3
brought
months
little
is,
Jin to me.
that long of a time,
And
but
he was
it's
so
a
sick
commitment.
Yeah,
after
that's
all
even,
that
like,
time in the forest.
like, what's she gonna do?
We had
Because
already
her first
lost
two times with
Lady
Big Brother,
Sokka.
she literally sat in bed for 90% of the time with Guy. She can't do that this time. She's not gonna. So, what's she
Kazumasa.
gonna do?
Isn't that why it's interesting to see her back? Yeah, like that's why I want to see her back.
To people that her win was justified. And,
I
just
made him drink
the
that
fact of, like,
remedy my mother
being able to be in the house again with a bunch of people that she already knows, that
We
might be
sat
really
by
attractive
his
to her.
side the whole
Also, the
night.
$40,000 paycheck is probably really attractive.
That too.
You
That
held
too.
my hand.
And just like not wanting, like, you want to be a part of All Stars too. You want to be a part of the
Yes.
fabled cast
I
that we
remember.
never thought was going to come together. You don't want to miss out on
That
that.
night, I was so scared.
So someone asked me in the chat,
So
am I
sad for little
100%
Jin.
confident on Danielle Reyes? Girl.
But I
I was
was
100%
so
confident on
happy.
Danielle Reyes. She'd have a lot next to her name.
Does that make me a bad
No, I'm not
person?
confident on Danielle Reyes. I'm hopeful. I have people telling me that she's in. Like, I've been honest about the fact that other
When
people,
he
who I
recovered.
do not consider necessarily sources, I guess you could call them that.
When you
Again,
taught
I'm not
me
a
how
journalist,
to
so I
ride.
know that. But people
The
telling
day
me that,
we
hey, yes,
rode
she
to the
is on cast.
onsen.
She's just coy.
The
Having fun.
sunset
And,
was red
mind
and
you,
full.
you're quiet, so I think, and I will say also that BBQ has come back to my side of things more with Daniel Reyes.
was what?
Like before, he wouldn't even touch it with a 10-foot pole, and now he's like, it's definitely a possibility. So
Well, I don't know, the person. Did they said recently moving Danny R back to who
It's
knows?
dark.
My slot's filled, but maybe
Tell
more
me
than I
what
know.
you see.
I honestly don't even
I wish
know
you
how to
weren't
interpret
there
that
so
sentence.
often.
I thought that's always where she was,
You have
wasn't she?
many
You know, who goes with him?
responsibilities. I am grateful
Okay.
for the time
Maybe
you shared.
he moved her up a little bit more
I always
positively, and now
want
she's
more.
back in the I don't know about.
Yeah, Ronnie's tweet was, "I'm sure it is," or something like. I didn't get a lot from Ronnie's tweet.
Okay.
You
Well,
can see the pagoda.
I mean,
Every new
if
year,
anything,
I
does he
pray
have
there
any
for you
information on Kevin
and
Campbell?
little Jin
That would be
and
nice
my
to know.
family.
James.
Reality BBQ says Kevin Campbell is the Kevin on my list.
Yes, I saw that. Yes.
Right, well,
can
does
see
Ronnie
all
know
the way to
information
Yariko.
about the
I
past
remember
in
the war.
relation to Kevin at all?
A tragedy
This is
for
Kevin
all
Sebastian.
clans.
Yeah, but like I don't know why a player would know about interviews being delayed.
Now tell me what
Oh,
you saw.
interviews, no. I thought I was just.
They gave up their.
I thought that was about the past.
Yuriko?
It would have to be somebody. I mean, all players have some form of production, connections, but
Really? This is really a thing we're doing?
but it would have to come from production.
Rest, Yuriko.
Sure.
The strength we need is all around us.
Yeah,
The
Sharon did
mighty
tweet
fall at
something.
last. Be no more than dust before the wind.
Sharon Tharp.
Something about Dan and Derek. And
Yeah, she's like, wait, people actually believe Dan and Derek are dumb enough to start a group chat with other players as a means of pre-gaming, and that CBS would say, never mind on the two best players ever.
Right. That's like don't do that. There's a morsel of truth there somewhere because Derek. Unless it was a made-up tweet that someone sent me, but Derek did tweet the thing about not happy with Nicole. Yeah. So there's something there. I also got some information, which I'll reveal in a second, but I want to tell you that, so they're giving up their phones tomorrow. I mean, sorry, today, which is, I got this message yesterday, so it's today. They're giving up their phones today. So they have their phones up until,
Alright.
they might still have them theoretically, and they might have to give them up in like an hour or so.
So, yeah, I guess we're
They have their
doing this main
phones.
mission
So,
next
I'm
episode.
thinking they have their phones, like they're seen, like they can see my
That's
Twitter.
Jordan biting that.
or they're not, or it's
But-
just
but
like it could be
I
like
know.
supervised use. You know what I mean? Like let them have the phone so that they can tweet, denials or whatever the hell, but they're not allowing them to like really delve into the
Alright,
internet.
so, we're done.
It's really
That's it for
tough
tonight. I'm
to
tired.
police that.
We'll continue on tomorrow. Thanks for watching.
But why? Like, as long as you